And well, in Mumbai, the rains continue unabated with an average of more than 150 millimeters of rainfall recorded from 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. today. The suburbs have seen even higher amounts. The water level of the Meethi river that has risen to 3.9 meters and 350 residents from Kurla Kranti Nagar who have been relocated to safer areas. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, who is continuously reviewing the situation, and Municipal Commissioner is keeping a close watch on the circumstances. I want to cut across to my colleague Mustafa, who's joining us from Andheri East, which continues to be one of the worst hit areas every year. Mustafa, it is the same story year on year. Despite the promises of improving the drainage system, the flooding, the pothole situation in Mumbai, nothing happens, and we see the same happening every year with people suffering.
Well, this time for last 3 days it's been raining, so Mumbai has on an average received about 350 to 400 millimeters of rainfall to say so. So it's a heavy amount of rainfall. As far as the water loggings are concerned, yes, during high tides the water logging was noticed, especially this morning. Many areas were flooded like Andheri West and areas of Andheri subway and Sion, Vadala. Even the traffic at this point on the railway harbour line of the railways is shut. On the western line, it's late, but it's moving. So there has been a spell of heavy rainfall. The alert remains till this afternoon, 3 p.m. And the low-lying areas have still been a problem for the BMC. But the BMC has somewhat was able to predict this. So that has been a respite this time. That even since yesterday a red alert was given, schools were kept shut down, and this morning they announced that the offices could be shut down. Even the private offices were asked to work from home. So that has basically, reduced the traffic. Now this is the road which goes to an international airport in Mumbai. It is very crowded on a normal day, but you can see that traffic is eased out in Mumbai, which you are witnessing across the city, and that is a good thing because people are less likely to get stranded out of their houses in case of a heavy rainfall if the rainfall continues. If you see the intensity of rainfalls in Mumbai since morning, it has reduced. It is still drizzling in Mumbai, that's true. But if the rain,
Mustafa, fact still remains that several of these low-lying areas that are waterlogged, and let me also cut across to Ritvik Bhalekar, who's joining us from Dadar. Again, one of the worst hit areas, especially because Dadar station happens to be a very busy railway station. Now, we've seen how the central and the harbour line have taken a hit, and very difficult for commuters. Traffic that comes to a standstill. Is that the same situation at the moment?
Absolutely, heavy rainfall has completely lashed out city, and there's a situation like mayhem here. We can see right now I am at Dadar TT Circle, one of the important area, the center point of Mumbai it is considered as, and the bridge we can see in the visuals is the connector of east and west Mumbai, and this is the low-lying area where the water, the roads can be, the streets can be seen submerged under the water, and this is not something new. Since several years, this has been the scenario, yet BMC and Maharashtra government are struggling to find the permanent solution to this. People are suffering every year when it is raining heavily. This is the worst hit spot of the Mumbai. Here we can see how small vehicles, heavy vehicles are lined up to cross these flooded roads. Even bikers and people are trying hard, struggling to find their way out, to make the way out. Though government has asked people to stay back at home and get out only if it is necessary. But here we can see some people who just cannot, stay back at home, and they have to come out for some of the other reasons, and they are getting stuck. We can see people, even cars have got stuck here, and they cannot move. Several parts of Mumbai, we can see same visual, same scenario, and the sufferings of the people, of the Mumbaikar, just doesn't seem to end.
All right, Ritvik, do stay on. I believe we also have Dipesh Tripathi, who's standing at King's Circle right now. Dipesh, if you can hear me, Again, all of these are very critical areas. We're talking about two busiest weekdays for Mumbai, where work cannot be missed. It's a Monday, it's a Tuesday, but how people are managing to get to work? Schools have, of course, remained shut, and the city that has been brought to its knees.
Yes, definitely. Right now I am at King Circle, and here the water level is increasing, and as you can see, the water level has gone up to the above the knee level. BMC and local authorities are trying to evacuate this water, but they are not able to do so because of the continuous rain. More specifically, the car has been broke down in large numbers, and as you can see, the half of the water level has reached to the till bonnet of the car. So there are many difficulties which have been facing by the Mumbaikars as of now, and red alert has been issued by the IMD for the Mumbai for the next few hours. But the most important thing, the same scene or the same visuals can be seen in the Mumbai during the rainy season every year. What measures have been taken by the BMC this year? What precautions have been taken by the BMC to prevent the Mumbaikars from such situation is still a big mystery for the Mumbaikars. Thanks to the offices or the government that they have shut down the office and they have allowed work from home today for some of the employees. But still the bigger picture remains the same, that what preparations have been done by the BMC, where on the other hand they claim that they have done all the work, all the work has been completed, but the situation remains the same each and every year.